taxi for departure, 28 right, VFR, close traffic.
WestJet 720, runway 28 right. Gonna have to get you via Alpha Hotel, cross runway 1 left and 1 right on the Golf, and then Lima.
28 right, Alpha Hotel, cross 1 left, cross 1 right, Golf, Lima, WestJet 720.
San Francisco Tower, United 2242, ready for push and start.
United 2242, San Francisco Tower, push down Alpha approved, cool taxi.
Roger, we'll push on the Alpha and we'll call for taxi, thanks.
Yeah, Tower, Delta 488, IFR to Rio, information Alpha. Delta 488, San Francisco Tower. Good afternoon. You're cleared to Reno, the Reno Tahoe Airport via the trunk departure. Walker, that is far. Maintain, sorry, climb via the SID. Expect flight level 210, that's 210. And 5 minutes after departure. Departure 133.95, score 4535, 4535. Alright, that's Delta 480 is cleared to Reno. Delta 2 departure over transmission, and then it's filed. You'll climb via the SID. Expect flight level 210, 5 minutes after departure. Departure 133.25, squawk 4555, Delta 488. Delta 488, I know I actually said that a little bit wrong, but squawk 4535, 4535. Alright, 4535 in the box for Delta 488. Delta 488, the rebate correct, straight runway 2 right, departure, cool protection. Alright, 2 record, let's go 763, runway 28 left, taxi via Alpha, make the right turn on the Foxtrot, cross runway 1 left, 1 right, and extend your taxi. No, 2055, wind is now 26020. Runway 2 left, 26.
Okay, I thought we were cleared for 28 right, but we can take 28 left for 2055.
My apologies there, United. I have 28 right written down here, and I said 28 left. My apologies. Cross runway 28 left, and you're clear to take off 28 right, wind 26020.
Yeah, no problem. Cross 28 left and clear for takeoff 28 right, United 2055.
Takeoff okay.
Tower, Wishart 720, Lima, hold short, Foxtrot.
Wish. Basically, 763, hold short of Lima for now. I'll give way to the WestJet. Break WestJet 720, continue taxi via Foxtrot down to Atlantic.
Foxtrot, hold short, 28 left, Wishart 720.
Positive rate. Gear up.
Yeah, 2055 contact, look at departure. See you later. No, that's good. 763, follow the WestJet. See ya. Sorry about that. That's 763, yeah, to taxi following the WestJet 737.
Roger, descend, maintain 8,000.
8,000, hold on, 40 knot heavy.
NorCal departure, good evening, United 2055, climbing 2,200.
United 2055, NorCal radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 190, and clear direct rate call.
190 for 2055. Welcome aboard, everybody. We'll just take a quick second to talk about today's flight. We are currently in the United Express livery of the Field Air Embraer E170. As you can see, pretty small airplane, just about got blown off the runway there on 28 right, but saw this event pop up tonight on my calendar, and it's what it is, ZSE Thursday night training night for ATC. So there's some ATC that are working on different certifications and things of that nature, and I thought it'd be a perfect time to test out myself in an inexperienced or being inexperienced in this aircraft. I've been trying to get familiar with the E190 and the E170 so I can start flying for the virtual blue that I'm now part of, but I just haven't quite felt comfortable trying to flight just yet. So there's going to be a lot of things that I do wrong on this flight, but I get a little bit better every time, and hopefully we'll be able to get it up to Portland without too much difficulty. Let me show you kind of what we have going on tonight. We've just departed. I have the wrong departure still there, but we departed Truckin' 2. We're heading up to Grateful and fairly well north after that. into Portland. We'll check the weather when we get a little bit closer, but as you can see, we have some stuff going on.
Lotus 489 heavy descend, maintain 6,000, reduced speed 210 knots.
Including a little bit of moderate to severe turbulence. So, yeah, wish us luck. This is a fun little airplane, and happy to learn along with you guys. So feel free, if you know this airplane and I'm doing something wrong, let me know in the chat. That's what I'm here for, is to try to learn and just have fun. So hop outside and take a look around. Enjoy the sights and sounds.
United 2055, contact Oakland Center 132.2, good day.
Over to center for United 2055. We'll see you. Oakland Center, good evening. United 2055, climbing 15,400 for 190.
United 2055, Oakland Center, climb and maintain flight level 340.
Climb and maintain 340, United 2055.
Transition altitude. So I want to have a couple of minutes here. Let me show you a couple more things just to get a sense of where we're at, in case you don't know where the ZSE airspace is. It's actually up here, the Seattle area, and we are currently departing out of this mess right here. There we are, 2055, and we're heading up north. There is not too much traffic. This is usually a pretty big airspace, pretty busy airspace, but you know, a Thursday night sometimes you don't have quite the traffic. But we're going to end up in this area here, and we've flown into both these airports in the past. They're both cool airports. In fact, yeah, we've hit all three of these. We hit Troutdale one time when we did a VFR route, and that was a lot of fun. So it's a cool place to fly, beautiful scenery. I just picked up the Northern California scenery on the Orbix sale, that May Madness sale. Darn you, Orbix, keep doing that, and I keep spending money and buying things. And but this is actually the first time I've been able to kind of check out that scenery also, so that's been kind of fun. But that's the plan of attack for today.
we've got a lot of cloud cover here, so not really getting ourselves a chance to enjoy that new scenery, but that's just the way it goes sometimes. So I have not attempted a cold and dark start just yet. That kind of shows you where I'm at with comfort level on this particular airplane. But just kind of trying to more master the flight dynamics, the systems.
9926, contact NorCal approach 133.95.
You know, that kind of stuff.
9926, contacting approach on wait, what is it again? NorCal approach 133.953.
Yeah, there's some NorCal peeking out.
NorCal approach 133.95. Have a good day.
But yeah, so we've decided to take it slow, and
Express 563, left face to the south, the right center is offline, frequency change approved. That's in German Express 532.8, okay.
just try to slowly, you know, build up expertise. Departures and arrival are kind of the thing that I'm looking at right now, trying to, you know, figure out.
424, this is with Diamond Fiber, I will say with this welcome to 29996.
Trying to figure out all this business here.
You might quickly forward this to the arrival and the school team at 29996.
This aircraft does not calculate top of descent, so that's been a challenge. That's probably been my biggest challenge, is to know when to descend. And around here, that's pretty important. I mean, you're looking at quite a bit of terrain, and you don't want to start down too early. Obviously, you don't want to start down too late either, because then you're having to vector and circle and all that good stuff. So trying to figure out top of descent, trying to use a couple of tricks of the trade, but mainly, I tell you what, I lean on the ATC to help with that, and they do a good job. So I'm excited. I'm looking forward to you know, seeing how the new controllers do. I even with the new controllers that I run into out here, I always seem to.
562. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
seem to have a good time.
United 1874, the San Diego Bodega Terminal Services call altimeter 29.
Looks like the ATC traffic is picking up, so I'm going to be quiet.
Descend via the Bodega 3 arrival and 299 for United 1874.
United 2055, at your discretion, descend and maintain flight level 240.
Pilot's discretion down 240, United 2055. Yeah, just looking at that on our arrival there, Moxie, that's our above restriction. Okay, we are going to attempt VNAV.
756, Roger. Stand by just one moment. I think we're going to open
I'm
up.
going to warn you.
Seattle approach in just a moment.
Sometimes this doesn't go well. Alright, so it's right there. I want to pay attention to what turns on here. And let's see what happens. Let's see if it keeps our speed where it should be. That's what it's supposed to do, is descend but not let our speed get away from us. 2,000 feet per minute, that's a
Center, what can we be
pretty
expecting for a
normal descent
runway
rate.
at
And we're keeping
Seattle
our
International?
Mach about
Speedbird
where
506.
we are asked to keep it. So
Speedbird.
so far so good.
Speedbird 516, you can expect 167.
Yeah, that's a bad time to lose center. Well, if we need to, we're on the Timbers 2. We have information Sierra. We can check things out. You know, probably what's going on here is they're watching the Western Conference Western Conference Final Game 2, Portland and Golden State. He probably need to go make a quick score check. There he's coming back up. Nope. I saw him for a second. It looks like we're going to be in pretty good shape here to be above 240 as we cross Moxie. Maybe even 14 miles. I don't want to get, we might actually be leveling off at 240, which really isn't what we want to do, but it did hold our speed. Vertical A cell. I guess that could be VA select, vertical altitude select maybe? Yeah, something I need to learn.
going to make a little bit of a business decision here to continue our descent down. There he comes. Well, I say that, and he keeps blinking on and off. We truly were only cleared to 240, so if he does come back on, we'll resume that. Yeah, he's back on.
Hey guys, I apologize. I've been having some issues with the voice server here, so it should be coming back into play, guys.
Yeah, stuff happens, man.
United 2055, descend via the Timbers to arrival landing west, the Portland altimeter 2966.
Okay, we'll descend Timbers 2 and landing west into Portland for United 2055. Need to go get that.
Wilson, Alaska 977 with the flight level 320 direct hawk.
Whoops. I just turned my speed way down. Don't need to do that.
Alaska 977, Seattle Center, squawk 6655.
Alright, so really, truly,
6655 on the back, Alaska 977.
yeah, kind of down.
Alaska 977, radar contact 40 miles south of
Yeah, I
Battleground
think we'll be able,
GOR.
we'll
At your discretion, just going to maintain
bump this
flight level
down
240.
to 11,000.
Past
And hopefully we'll be able to be somewhere close. Our speed will come down as we go.
Seattle Center, Alaska 9623, ready to taxi.
Again, just kind of looking at the
Alaska
altimeter
9623, runway 16 left, taxi to Bravo, and verify you have
2966.
this information, Charlie.
Yeah, information, Charlie, taxi to 16 left via Bravo, Alaska 9623.
Alright. That's all set. I don't know how to set minimums. I don't know how to set any kind of fixed rings like you do in the 737, but that's okay.
Central Cruise, back to the room. I hope you have everybody's name. It is 2108. Is requesting clearance to Minneapolis.
Delta 2108, clearance on request, stand by. United 141, descend via the Timbers to arrival, landing west, the Portland altimeter 2966.
Clear to starting descent. United 141.
PSA 25, contact Portland approach on 124.35 today.
2435 PSA 25. Thank you for the ATC, Seattle. Have a good night.
You too, thanks. Cessna 20 Papa, enter west downwind, runway 6 right, report final.
Excuse me, sorry about that.
Maintain
I
1906
unmuted when I thought I was muting.
2960.
And left, or sorry, enter right downwind, report final, 0 Papa.
Seattle Center, Delta 726, we're still in taxi.
Man, my kingdom, if somebody could tell me how to set up OBS to have a push to talk
issues with one of the voice servers.
key, and I mean not like a key on my flight yoke that when I push to talk to ATC it unmutes my mic on that, because
Seattle Center, this is United
I do that
213,
quite
ready to
often.
taxi.
Alright, what was I doing here?
Charlie.
Probably some information here that would be useful to
United
us.
213, Roger. Runway 16 left, taxi via Bravo.
Alright, so we came off our standard barrel just a little bit early, but that's okay. There, my
Roger,
runway, I think that's my minimums right there, which is kind of the way it's always set. Speed looks good, right down there about 250. When I get a little bit lower, I'll crank that guy down.
This information, Charlie, just going to certain
I'm
people.
guesstimating my VREF at about 124.
Yeah, I'm showing Charlie myself at this time. I'm just showing information.
I don't know if that's going to be shown on here or not, but that's what I'm in my mind. That's what I'm going off of.
No, we're trying to figure it out. Thanks.
Do you have auto brake?
November 710
Might as well set that.
Requesting lower, and we do have Charlie.
And we'll say a medium setting here, maybe.
November 0 Delta Sierra, Roger.
Right.
Thank you for Charlie. At your discretion, descend and maintain 8,000. Seattle altimeter 29500.
Confirm levels for 710 Delta Charlie. You came through very soft, very distant.
November 0 Delta. I'm sorry. Was that November 710 Delta Sierra?
Affirmative, 0 Delta Sierra.
Roger, November 710 Delta Sierra. Descend and maintain 8,000. The Seattle altimeter 29500.
Roger, out of 14,000 for 8,000 to November 0 Delta Sierra.
Seattle Center, Alaska, next 23, holding short, 16 left.
Alaska 9623, Roger, standby. Just one.
Alright, gonna check on a couple more things here.
Seattle Center, Delta 2720, well, 340.
Have not been cleared to a particular runway, but if we end up on 28 left, we need a frequency of 110.5.
Last Delta aircraft calling Seattle Center, say again.
Delta 2720, level 340.
If we have, I'm going to jump over here, excuse the silence for just a second. If we end up getting cleared 28 right, it's 111.3.
2720, Roger.
So we'll have both of those frequencies
Delta
in,
2720.
just in case.
I'll have a swap over for you momentarily.
We'll put the course heading in just a little bit. Ooh, we're getting close to leveling off
Center,
here.
United
2720, squawk 6. Delta 2720, squawk 6661.
Let's go back to our flight plan and see where we need to
6661 for Delta
be
2720.
here. 5,000 at Widmar, so that's as low as I'm going to go. I have a feeling I'll get some more instructions
Seattle Center, United 2750, request
here very soon as far as speed and heading and altitude. And at that point, we'll hopefully have everything in that we need
Aircraft on the ground in
to successfully
Seattle approach is opening
fly
at the moment.
28 left or 28 right approach.
So you can, I'll have a frequency for you to contact in just one moment.
Alright, we'll wait for approach, thanks, for 2750.
Boy, it is soupy out there right
Yeah,
now.
Center Cessna 0 Papa on final.
Cessna, Future Papa, Roger, wind 190.6, runway 16 right, clear to land.
Alright, 10,000 feet.
Clear to land, 0 Papa.
Taxi and landing lights come on. I forgot to do the landing lights out of San Francisco. That's not good. Everything else I think looks okay.
Delta 2108,
Does
just
the
stand by
attendant's call?
one moment. I'm going to have you over
Attendant
to
call
approach
thing?
in
Nope,
just a
not
second.
simulated.
He's going to open in just a moment.
We are going to have time.
Alright. Flower. We're supposed to be
Alaska
8,000.
977.
So our descent rate has
12,000 across.
shallowed a little bit. I think that
Alaska 977, descend via the
VNAV has worked
7 arrival landing south of
pretty
Seattle.
darn well.
Is 2959.
I'm happy with that.
Descend via the Hawks Rock.
I think we'll bring our speed back a little bit more here. Generally speaking, well, actually, I don't want to guess. I want to
Back
look
the instruction over to 16 left.
at the approach plate again. Timbers 2. There was one that was a 250.
Yep, I'm working on that right now. I'm going to say it one more time.
That's,
I'm opening
but
Seattle
Widmer,
first right now.
Widmer, we need to be at
everybody
210. So that's what I'm coming up on, right? Widmer. Flower. Okay, so Flower. There is no speed restriction at Flower, but there is one after Flower, which is Widmer. So I think we'll go ahead. We can slow her down. Just gradually.
Attention all aircraft. Seattle approach is open at this time. November 1 Delta Sierra, contact Seattle approach on 125.6.
125.6 for 10 Delta Sierra.
Yep, speed's coming down nicely. That's really, again, the only speed restriction. We have that at Widmer and at Hops, which I don't think we'll get to Hops. I think we're going to be vectored before Hops. We'll get to Rogue, and then we'll be heading into either 28 left or 28 right.
United 2055, contact Portland approach on 124.35. Good day.
2435, United 2055. See ya.
Yep, how's it going?
They did a good job. Alright, so 2435. Let's flip that over. Portland approach. Good evening. United 2055 descending 8,200. Information Sierra on the Timbers 2.
United 2055, Portland approach, ILS runway 28 left, turn right heading 010, descend and maintain 4,000.
Right turn 010 down to 4,000, United 2055.
PSA 25, descend and maintain 3,000, turn right heading 070. Right turn 070, 3,000, PSA 25.
Right over to heading mode and down to
Panthers 152,
4,000.
contact Portland Tower, 123.77, remain north
Go
of the
ahead
river.
and change it to vertical speed
Remain north of
mode.
the river and over to 123.77. Panthers 152.
704, Roger. I didn't forget about you. Hillsborough Tower was supposed to get on, but he hasn't.
Descending.
Pay attention.
I think
Didn't
we're
get
going to
any
go
relay
ahead.
of what you're doing.
Yeah, Roger, no problem. Look for
We're in pretty good shape.
VFR departure. to
Okay,
the east.
we can change
we'll
this
direct
from
Troutdale.
FMS to...
Requesting turn.
There we go. So now we
Yeah,
can set...
disabled.
We do have the 28 left
Okay,
localizer
number 704,
frequency
calm runway
in.
31
The
left,
approach
clear for
course
takeoff. Your
is
departure to the east, please.
283.
121571.
Change that to 283.
44571, departure to the east, move runway 31 left, clear for takeoff. Departure, Cessna
And I see
80991 on
glide
the
slope, I see
ground at
localizer.
Troutdale, fully
Sweet.
shorted runway 25,
I think we're making
VFR
progress.
departure east.
If we can just put her on the ground.
9901, wind calm, runway 25, clear for takeoff. Make right, downwind departure.
We still have a little bit of traffic out in front of us here. But we've
25,
managed,
clear
I
for
think,
takeoff
to
and right downwind departure,
good job
Cessna
of
9991.
create some space there.
PSA 25 heavy, turn left heading 010. 010 left turn, PSA 25 heavy. United 2055, turn right heading 030.
Right turn 030, United 2055.
Approach 141 with you.
little bit of a wind.
PSA 25, continue left turn heading 310.
7 knots,
intercept
kind
the
of
localizer.
off our left
Left turn
side there.
310, intercept the localizer to a left, PSA
And
25.
winds on the ground reported calm,
United 141 approach.
calm and cloudy, but
Wind
good visibility. Still just saying overcast 3,500, some broken clouds at 3,100. We'll take that.
United 141, Portland approach, roger. ILS runway 28 left, descend and maintain 7,000, turn right heading 010.
You are maintain 7,000, United 141.
Is there a better combination than Orbix and Active Sky? I'm telling you. Alright, so here's our traffic. We're going to be following him. I haven't seen him yet. There's our 1,000 to go.
PSA 25, 6 miles from Hannah. Hannah at above 2,900. Cleared ILS runway 28 left approach. Maintain 180 knots to Adam.
180 to Hannum, cleared the ILS. 28 left approach, PSA 25.
180 knots to Adam.
180.
180 knots to Haddam, PSA 25.
I think we could probably
United 2055, turn right heading 070.
right turn 070, United 2055. Try to help him out a little bit by
United 141, turn right heading 040.
whoops, 070. Right turn. Right turn. Little vector for spacing. Probably take me through the localizer, bring me in on the other side.
Portland approach, good Alaska 927,
But if we slow down a little bit, that should help with the spacing.
Alaska 927, call Richard, radar contact, calling and maintain 15,000, turn right heading 010. United 2055, turn left heading 350.
Left turn 350, United 2055. Okay, here we go. Time.
2055, descend and maintain 3,000. Reduce speed to 180 knots, then descend and maintain 3,000.
Reduce speed 180, then down to 3,000, United 2055.
United 141, turn right heading 090.
By the way, if you throw the
United 2055, continue left turn all the way
spoilers
around,
out,
heading 310,
this
and
thing's-
left localizer.
it slows down fast. We found that. So we'll get our speed down here, then we'll descend 3,000. I think we're blowing right through the localizer.
United 2055, turn left heading 310, intercept 28 left localizer.
Left turn 310, intercept the localizer at 2055. I think we're past it already.
PSA 25 heavy, contact Portland Town 23.77.
Oh, there it comes,
Over
actually.
the tower, PSA 25, thank you for the ATC. Good night.
Approach. We
Cessna 991,
got
requesting flight following.
it. Okay. I got to get down here. Well,
That's negative. That's for 991.
actually, the glide slope's going to take me
991,
down.
roger. Squawk maintain verified frequency.
Gonna be a little bit
Break,
sneaky
Alaska 927 for the second
in our
time.
approach.
010, call and maintain 15,000.
Portland 910, current heading 010,
Alright, glide
Alaska
slope
927.
is activated.
United 141, descend
Localizer is
maintain
alive.
4,000, reduce speed to 180 knots.
Speed is speeding up a little bit. Go flaps 1 just to keep our speed where it needs to be.
United 2055, just to confirm, you are assigned 3,000. You're about 4 miles from Hannah, across Hannah at about 2,900, cleared ILS to left approach.
We're descending now. We'll cross Hannah at above 2,900. We'll keep our speed up. Cleared for the 28 right approach, United 2055.
United 2055, no need to do that. Just maintain 19 knots or less until Adam.
We'll go 2055. All right,
United
we broke through.
141, turn left heading
There we
010.
go. We have visual. We're on that glide slope.
Left 927, contact Seattle Center
I think we're going to bring our
164.2.
speed back even a little bit more here.
12412, Alaska 927, good day.
Having a hard time holding our
Cessna
localizer.
844,
Go a second notch of flaps.
stay in tension. Not Cessna, helicopter 844, stay in tension.
Starting to get straightened out here a little bit localizer wise, glide slope wise, speed wise.
Cessna 70, not Cessna, November 704, radar contact 5 east of the Hillsborough Airport, 2,000 altitude.
Getting an FS here.
Altitude's 2,000, November 704.
I don't know what that means.
Number 704, roger, maintain VFR program, VFR altitude.
Okay, missed
are you
approach,
planning to
by
go
the way.
south?
We're going to climb 2,100
Yeah,
and then
November
left hand
704.
climbing turn to 4,000.
United 1 vectors to the localizer, turn left heading 250 to intercept 28 left localizer.
Whoa, don't do that. Once we turn left and climb to 4,000, we're going to be on the UBG 360 radial,
250, heading
and we're going to head out to
250, and pull your
UBG
feedback.
and hold there. Alright, we can do that. Looking at the diagram here as we come in. 28 left, we're going to be turning right. Hopefully somewhere around Bravo
Roger,
3.
at base for runway 31 left. I'm not sure what you're doing.
Alright, gears coming down, flaps to 4. Actually, I'm
Yeah,
going
at
to
this
do
point,
this.
I'm going to downwind, and downwind, enter right downwind, runway 31 left, and call
Everything
runway
off.
31 left, clear to land.
Clear to land 3-1 left, United 2055.
United 2055, no, that wasn't for you. Contact Poland Tower, 123.77.
My apologies, over to tower at 2055. Shoot, I don't have tower entered in. 23.
Helicopter 844 and a right downwind, runway 31 left, and call runway
heck.
31 clear to land. Or clear low approach, if that was what you were requesting.
2377.
I see we're
requesting a
stopping here. The helicopter 284.
Where's my first officer
Okay,
when I need
844,
him?
roger, clear for the option. Runway 31 left, and call clear for the option.
I typed something wrong in here.
Right down
2377, that should be it.
Helicopter 284.
Oh boy. Decimal 77. I don't know why it's telling me invalid entry. Well, I can't get that in.
Glide slope, glide slope, glide
Starting to
slope,
screw
glide
up on
Catfish
slope,
152, are you on my frequency?
glide slope, glide slope, glide slope.
Catfish 152 is with you. Catfish 152, roger. Did you check in, or did Tyler hand you out to you? Are you still requesting their services?
Approaching minimums.
You were a bit busy. I'd like,
Fly the plane, right?
traffic for runway 31 left if possible.
Glide slope, glide slope,
Over
glide slope, glide slope, glide slope, glide slope.
Break United 141. From Hannah out of 2,900, clear LS to left approach.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Clear out of 28 left approach.
Well, I don't know what happened there with my frequency, but that's not good.
Catfish 152, contact Hillsborough Tower, 100.3.
Can do reversers if we need it, but I don't think we.
Oh, great. I'm glad you don't speak now. I will
We
do that.
do.
Over to Hillsborough Tower. Thanks, Catfish 152. Helicopter 844. Contact the
Well,
Hillsborough Tower on 100.3.
We're probably going to get hollered at here, but that's completely our fault. And I'm getting a Portland ground approach.
We have arrived at our destination. Please remain seated with your seatbelt.
I'm going to have to come
United
here,
141, contact Portland Tower,
go
103.77.
to Bravo,
What's 2 is 778
Echo, and contact ground. I'm way behind. I got myself in a bind. Oh, there's a song. right? Let's get off the runway here. Let's let the other guys land, then we can contact ground. Alright. Doggone it. Okay, it's ground, point niner. I don't know why it wouldn't let me do that. 121.9. Go to the radio and do this. Alright.
Delta 2882, back onto Tango is approved, face east.
Yep, I'm going to get hollered at here, and rightly so.
Pushing approved, face east, Delta 382.
And Portland ground, United 2055. We had some comm issues. We're clear of runway 28 left on Echo, ready to get yelled at.
Okay, United 2055 to the parking, or gate Echo Mike Tango.
Echo Mike Tango, and we'll make contact with Tower and apologize to him. 2055. Alright, Echo Mike Tango.
Hey, 2055, appreciate your patience. This is the local control mentor, sir.
Hey, that was completely my fault. I couldn't get the tower comm frequency tuned in for some reason, and I should have went around. That's my mistake, so I appreciate you guys working with me.
Well, hey, if you want, I can give you the number to call.
I figured that was going to be in the private message box.
Do you have a pen handy?
Hey, everybody did a great job except me tonight, by the way, so thank you very much. Oops, that's
All right,
not,
appreciate your help. These guys
that's
really
not
appreciate it. And a couple of them are getting their checkouts for S1.
awesome. Well, happy to give them a curveball or two.
Well, if you want to fly him again, my ground guy here could use some clearance to work some clearances if you want to do that, even if you're going to disconnect after takeoff.
Okay, we may hop into GA and do a little bit of sightseeing here. Let me get this bird to the gate first. Thanks.
2055, right?
All right. Well, lesson learned. I usually don't record the taxi in, but I think that's an important conversation to listen to later on.
Alaska 510, I have clearance advised, ready to copy.
And if you,
510, we're ready to copy.
most of you probably saw what happened. I didn't make
Alaska
contact with
510,
Tower.
you're cleared to
I never
the
officially got
Boise Airport via the Wemmy
clearance to land.
departure, Kimberly transition that is filed.
If you don't have clearance to land, you should go around.
Expect flight level
But
350, 10 minutes after departure. Departure will be
decided to
on
land.
approach
And,
124.35,
anyway.
squawk 1644.
but we're here. All is well. Thanks for joining us.
Cleared via the Whammy
I hope you
4.
had a better
Has filed,
you had a better approach than I did.
Initial
But,
350 and 10.
thanks for joining us again. Hope
And
hope things are great wherever you are. We will see you next time. Take care.
For departure.
God bless.